All right, match 2, week 2. We got Uzi versus Mountaih. And yeah, tune in this week. I actually interviewed Mountaih this week, and I had a lot of fun. I really appreciate all the feedback you guys gave from from Uzi's interview, and it was just so much fun to do, and I got to know him. It was great. So yeah, we got another one coming out with Mountaih, and we might have another one coming up soon. I'm just trying to arrange scheduling and stuff like that, but I think we're good. But yeah, Mountaih's coming out, so get to know the player, his mind, everything. That should be coming out soon. But Mountaih actually lost against James Beck in week 1. He won game 1 and then ended up losing game 2 and 3. Just go check out the match yourself, and you know, because we're here for week 2, and also go check out their channels. That's as well. Uzi ended up beating Aaron Cybertron Zhang in week 1 with a really cool Malamar strategy. It's really nice to see it here again, actually. But I just think this is just going to be all gas, no brakes for Uzi this week. I don't know how Mount's going to stop this. But let's just hit play here, and then we'll actually break it down. After you guys watch this, or before you guys watch this, whatever, definitely go check out their battles. I'll put them down in the description. Go check out Mount's perspective. He'll explain everything. And also Uzi's perspective. Go check out their stuff. And let's get into this together. Let's do it. So what do we see here? I didn't even hit play. There we go. All right. So we've got Focus Sash Blaziken. It is Terra Fire, so look out for that. We have the Magnet Raichu, AV Ursaluna, Copperajah, nice to see. Sheer Force Life Orb goes hard, goes super hard. So it looks like you have the Special Ursaluna and the Physical Copperajah for the Trick Room mode. And then you have the Fast mode with the Raichu and the Blaziken. This is exactly the way I thought he could run his hybrid mode. And then Uzi's just got the absolute insanity power-wise. You've got your Whimsicott Typhlosion. Typhlosion, as we can see, is Terra Fire. It just spells Terra Fire specs Eruption. It's just asking for it, right? So, and then we've got the Terra Dragon on the Dragapult. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Outrage or Dragon Darts with Choice Band. I try not to run too many of the choice items on a single week. Because you can't really change moves a lot, but they are very strong when somebody chooses to do so. I faced a friend of mine, and he had all 3 choice items, and I was just laughing. I'm like, you're such a... I hate you. But anyway, so 17 seconds. Uzi's taking a time. I would too. I like to use my clock. Yeah, good luck. Have fun, Uzi. This is going to be great. Both these players are great. In the interview with Mountaih, we went over his championship run in the SPL. And actually, both these players have something in common. They both beat Aaron. Interesting. Yeah, and there it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is and we see the Terra Rock on the Oranguru, so I think Trick Room's going up. I don't think you fake out here, though. I'm trying to think what you do. Yeah, I think this is just Tail and Eruption, but at the same time, this is a really difficult turn for Uzi, because maybe you just... Actually, you know what you can do? Maybe you can hard switch in the Araquanid, but you also have to watch out for that Raichu, right? So I just don't know. If he gets Trick Room up, I just don't know what pressure he has on the field, that Raichu. So you can definitely tell that he wanted to fake out, but maybe you... Yeah, what did he lock into? I don't remember. He's faking out the Ghost type. Wow, he's hoping for a Terra Fire. This could go very bad. Yeah! Serves you right. That's so jokes. Fake tears. Oh, dude, you were supposed to Terra Rock. Oh, no, dude. That's what you had it for. And you lived. No way. Oh, dude, you got so lucky. You got so lucky. That's so greedy. That's crazy. That's the most, like, balls to the walls. Like, you are going to do what I think you're going to do. Or else this does not work out for me at all. So maybe he was predicting a switch. Maybe he was oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, fake tears, and then you have the Eruption. That's crazy. Nobody, you wouldn't spec for that either. You got Trick Room up, so is it just... Yeah, maybe it's Copperajah, but that's a really tough bring in right now. You can go Terra Fairy. So, let me see. Do you have Rock Slide? Yeah, maybe you just go for double Rock Slide here. That could work out. Yeah, this time you do it before the wildcard gets on the field. He's got 2 of them. Yeah, just go for it. That's what you brought it for. I think a protect here from Uzi just makes sense. It's just, are you going to have... What item is on that Typhlosion? Is it a choice item? Because I feel like if that was specs, it was going down. Is this mount? No. Wow, Whimsicott is tearing. Interesting. Yeah, I think it lives 2 rock slides. Yeah, so it doesn't have a choice item. Yeah, it's probably... Well, even Charcoal might have picked up. You need to hit both of these. Whimsicott's attacking here, so what's happening? Yeah, you live 2. But you, if it's probably Covert Cloak, so you're not getting a flinch here. Yeah, there's no chance that this thing isn't a Covert Cloak. Did it miss? Let's see. Copperajah is so strong. High roll? Nope. Oh, he reversed it. Oh, no. Well, that's game over. Yeah. So now you just Eruption, and then you fake Tears the Copperajah, and that's just game over. Right? Like, I don't know if you can stop it. Wow. That's really cool. I love Trick Room on the Whimsicott. It's just, it's a nice Trick Room reversal, and it's just, you can run Tailwind and you can run Trick Room on the same Pokemon. That's so valuable. Yeah, like, what do? You just go for the best, most effective play, but you have to Terra and hope you survive, because you know he's not Specs. You know he's not Life Orb. So... Trick Room, I guess you have to, right? Yeah, here's the Terra Fire. Yeah, this is game over. Oh, so he didn't Terra there. Oh wait, no, the Whimsicott already Terra'd. That was stupid of me. Is it a Self-Vest Copperajah? I don't remember. Yeah, Fake Tears Copperajah, and then the Eruption, so... But this is tankier than that Oranguru with AV, if it is. Oh, it crit the Oranguru. Yeah. Called that turn before it happened, but unfortunately it was kind of an easy read. No, this game's over, bro. Nope. This and the fact that he's playing this lead slightly differently than we thought he would. Yeah, this is just another Fake Tears and Eruption again, and that's later Ursaluna. I guess you have to go for a Vacuum Wave, I guess, into the Whimsicott. You have to, but the Fake Tears goes off first. You just get 1 kill. Yeah, Fake Tears goes off first, Vacuum Wave goes off second, KOs the Whimsicott, and then the Eruption just deletes it. Yeah, Fake Tears Whimsicott is so good. Yeah, Vacuum Wave. Hey, see, that's the thing, you preserve your KD. If it comes down to kill-death ratio, by the way, so like if you have how many kills, so he's losing this 3-0 instead of 4-0. And it does come down to tiebreakers at the end of the season a lot of the time. So it's a good thing. So let me see, what does Mount do here? It's just, there's just not a whole lot you can do. I think that Trick Room kind of caught everybody off guard. Now that was a really good play. Yo, look at Uzi playing like he's been playing VGC for years. Yeah, and he didn't even use his Dragapult lead too, but with all that Terra Fairy, I don't think Dragapult's coming. I would just do it again, and then maybe the Dragapult was in the back row. Yeah, I guess you could look at that and just target down the Whimsicott that turn, but you did miss the rocks. No, what did you miss there? Did you miss the Whimsicott there? No, you hit it twice with the Rock Slide and it just missed the KO, right? So, what do you do here? I feel like that Oranguru taking so much damage that first turn really hurt as well, because you might have been able to set it again. Maybe not. That's just really hard. But he went for just like... I think you go for the Blaziken stuff, right? Yeah, maybe you just go for Blaziken with Raichu? Maybe? I also feel like if you had Raichu do something other than faking out a Ghost type that first turn, it might have worked out a little bit better. You probably still lose the game, but at least Raichu would have done something. Maybe just chunked that... the, what's it called? The Typhlosion. You chunk it just so its Eruption just doesn't do a lot. Yeah, but that's a hard turn though, because like if he Tailwinds and Eruptions, your Raichu's dead too, so what do you do, right? I didn't really hear what he was saying he's going to do, so I guess I'm just going to kind of see it just as you guys do, which is kind of nice. I think last time I decided I was going to take the audio of the video out because I was reacting to some of the stuff, but it was just so quiet and it was a little distracting too. So I went back and forth with a few friends saying like, is this distracting with me talking over this person in the video? And they said, yeah. So I just decided to take them right out, but I was also initially reacting to what they were saying. So I was like, they were saying something and I'd just say, it would just be silence on my part and I would just go, yeah, that's right, I would do that too. And meanwhile, nobody knows what I'm talking about because they didn't hear it. So 40 seconds. Wow, Mount locked in quick. Yeah, this is a tough one to come back from. The scary part is that you didn't really get any information. You learned Fake Tears off of the Whimsicott and Trick Room. That's it. And you learned Eruption and Protect on the Typhlosion. You didn't get an item. You got items it's not. It's probably Covert Cloak. You didn't get it confirmed, but it definitely has that. So that's really tough. At least if you're gonna win, if you're gonna lose a game in a game 1 or something, moving on to game 2, at least you get information. But he got nothing. Like that's really brutal. So that just went so fast. Yeah, the Raichu just faked out. I'm curious to see Uzi's reaction when he faked out his ghost type. Kurt Angle, that's wicked. Oh, he's just doing it again. Okay. So this actually might work out well for Mount because he didn't lead like the crazy combo, right? So this might just be an imprison on one of the two. It was probably on the Whimsicott though. Like it's really hard not to when you have such a good strategy like that. So the Glades Terra Grass. Yeah, what is the Mount? Because you could see reverse Trick Room. That'd actually be really nice if instead of imprison, he just decided to reverse the Trick Room. Yeah, let's see. There's the fake out. Oh, it's Chilon Berry. Okay. See, I've seen that before. So, like, you have it for the Ursaluna. Yeah, knockoff goes there. Is this knockoff taunt? That'd be hilarious. That did a lot of damage. Nice. Nice. Very nice. But the problem now is you're not set up, so he could just reset this really easily. If I'm Uzi, I'm resetting it with Trick Room, and then I'm going to attack that Oranguru. That way, like, he goes down, and then Trick Room doesn't go off, and it's reset. So, yeah, this is a really tough spot for Mount. I knew that when he drafted a team like this, having the fake out Trick Room, it's great and all, but not when it's a really fast Pokemon like that. Yeah, what do you do here? Raichu has the benefit of a lot of HP, but so maybe you just attack the... I think you have to switch your Mount after you, what, Volt Tackle? Yeah, it would have been an expensive switch, but I think you had to do that. Let's see. Just missed. Just missed. Is this just a double KO now? No, this is a KO and a Trick Room, right? But hey, if you're Mount, you'll take that. You want that. No, you're fine. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, reversing the Trick Room. Yeah, this is just so tough. Like, and now you just have an Oranguru and 2 sweepers. I think Mount's gonna lose this one in this game. You can go for Terra Fairy with the bear and just start going for damage. AV, I think you need to Terra that thing and go for it. So if you're Uzi, your job is to just knock that Ursaluna's HP down to maybe half, and then you just come in at the end and just go for a... Because I think Typhlosion's in the back, and you just go for an Eruption and end the game, right? He can only Terra one of the two. Yeah, you Terra Fairy, and then what? Yeah, that could work. If you're Uzi, do you read that and switch it out? I don't think you really need it. I think you'll take that. Then Malamar could just KO the... You have to attack the Oranguru so Trick Room doesn't go up again. So yeah, I think it's just a Sacred Sword into the Ursaluna, and if it KOs you with the Vacuum Wave, you're fine with that. Yeah, Sacred Sword into that, but it's going to Vacuum Wave and it'll go down. And then you have the Malamar just KO the Oranguru with a knockoff. I think that's fine. I think Vacuum Wave is the play here, like he's doing. It is good. It's just hard to set up, man. Like, you don't have to follow me on the team, and it's just... Yeah, that'll pick up. And then you just knock off the Oranguru. Yeah, we got a kill, he says. Yeah, knock off the Oranguru, yeah. So, the thing is about Mount's team, if you see that Typhlosion, I think this is over. But the thing is that Copperajah is the most dead Copperajah ever. I guess you're only hoping that he brings the wrong things in the back. That's what you're hoping for if you're Mount. But if this is Typhlosion, I don't know how you leave it at home. Oh, it is the Dragapult. Okay. It is Terra Dragon on the Dragapult, so... You know what you can do here, actually, is you can maybe go for a Blood Moon into the Malamar, and then go for a Play Rough into that Dragapult. That could work. I don't know if Dragapult can pick up a KO here. Like, it could be... It's Terra Dragon, right? So... And one's immune, one's resisted, so what's he doing here? Shadow Ball, so it is special. That'll do a lot. So you just double the Copperajah here? Crit. Yeah, it doesn't help. Never lucky. Oh, it is Life Orb. Okay, superpower. And what does he do here? Did he go after the Malamar here with the Luna? You might be able to pull it back a bit. I think the game's over. Moonblast, yeah, he went after that slot. Oh, never mind, after that slot. Yeah, that should pick up. No, it's not over. Yeah, is this Typhlosion? Oh, I'm surprised Uzi brought those 4 because it went so well for him game 1, right? I would have done like a minor adjustment, maybe not that big of an adjustment. He brought like all 4 new mons, like... Well, not all 4, 2 of them would have to be the same because, yeah. It's definitely a Terra Water on the Araquanid. Is it a fast one? Let's see the speed tiers. They're really close. I think it's 50 or 55 versus 45 or something, or 44. There's a Shadow Ball. So it's probably... It's Life Orb, yeah. I didn't do that much. Ooh. Oh, he went into the Dragapult. Yeah, this is over. This Liquidation's gonna do so much damage. See, yeah. Oh, and that didn't pick up, so that's good. Oh, wait a second. Blood Moon. Blood Moon crit. That's your only option. Yeah. Let's see. No, not even a crit. Did we predict the Assault Vest on the Araquanid? Could you imagine? Wow, we'll get into that in just a second. So Mount ends up starting this season 0-2 after coming off of a championship in the SPL. That's rough. That is going to be tough to come back in a 7-week season going 0-2. But Uzi, wow, Uzi playing like he is a veteran that's been playing for years right now. These strategies are just really nice. He's getting way ahead early, which is awesome. Using that Malamar to, like, wow, it's amazing. What he's doing with it is just amazing. So I guess GG's to both of them. Go check out both of their perspectives. But before you do that, let's do the team breakdown of what I thought they were going to bring compared to what they actually brought. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so let's start with Mountaih's team. So we got the Blood Moon Ursaluna, pretty standard set, nothing crazy with a Life Orb. He brought the AV version with the Terra Fairy. I went with Terra Dragon. He had Terra Fairy on quite a bit, and I didn't have a single Terra Fairy, so he must have been thinking differently than me. But yeah, I just had a standard set with Life Orb. Blaziken was on the team as well. Actually, I got 5 out of the 6 right on the team. What did I not get right? Copperajah. and I said he was going to bring Torkoal. That does make sense to not set the sun for that Typhlosion that already looked so good in team preview. Or just like in prep in general, so I don't blame him for not bringing it. But 5 out of the 6 there. We didn't see the Blaziken. We saw the Oranguru, Instruct, Foul, Trick Room. Did we see... I know Encore was on the set. Did we see an attack on the Oranguru? I don't remember. Terra Rock, I was way off. Raichu, I figured it would be good this week, but not the one that he brought. I thought it was going to be something else. For some reason, I thought Terra Ice, Terra Blast wouldn't have helped very much in this matchup based on what Uzi brought. And then we had the Illumise that he brought that we did not see. And then the Torkoal didn't come, so there's that. There's not really... These games are going by so quickly. Like, I know Joey beat Necro pretty badly in hers, and then we've got Uzi beat up Mount quite a bit, actually, pretty hard as well. These are pretty quick. And then let's actually look at Uzi's team. What did we predict on Uzi's team? All right, we got the Tailwind, Sunny Day, Moonblast, and Encore on the Whimsicott with the Covert Cloak. We did not have the fake tier set on there. We saw the Sacred Sword. We saw the... Nothing else. I think we just saw the Sacred Sword. Did we see another move on the Gallade? I don't remember. Typhlosion, pretty standard. We didn't see specs. We saw a different item. Don't know what it was, but it was definitely Terra, Fire, Frisk, Eruption. That's all we saw. And we saw Protect as well, which I didn't have. AV Araquanid. I'm actually really curious to see if it was AV Araquanid. We saw the Liquidation Terra Water. I thought that would be incredible as well. The Malamar, Trick Room, Knockoff Superpower, and we were right on that one too. So what are we there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are 10 for 12 in this matchup. Yes! Jay Jingles for the team building win. So anyway, so that's basically it. So yeah, that's a really big one. So great job for Uzi going up 2-0 in a league like this. Mount, it's really tough, but I do think you can still bring this back. I think he told me that he's got some transactions coming in future weeks. It kind of hurt me to hear him say maybe Trick'em's not that good. It is good. It is. It's just it's a very it's a very, like, you need the support in a bunch of different ways to get it up. Sometimes it's impossible to stop sometimes, but I thought that Uzi did a really good job in that match. Sometimes you just gotta tip your cap to your opponent and move on to the next week and not get tilted for week 3, not like he is, but it is really difficult to move past a loss like that sometimes. So but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps out. And I mentioned that you guys have just been super supportive. I'm going to say it in all my videos because I do appreciate each and every one of you for all the comments, all the likes, all the views, and everything. It's been an absolute ride. So, but hey, make it an absolute ride and do the same thing for the coaches as well. Uzi and Mount, I got their videos down in the description. All the coaches, their channels are down in the description. Check them out. And then let's keep the conversation going, and I will see you guys in the next battle. Peace.